So let me check the alignment. I'm almost maxed out with her influence, which is awesome, since I've only begun. What do you want? No, not computer use, not stealth. Give her awareness, treat injury, and give her one in each, just so that she's not completely useless. What does it recommend? Toughness. I am inclined to disagree, and I'll give her regenerate vitality points instead. 2 points. Let's see, Stun Droid and Burst of Speed. I'm pretty sure we'll get more points later on, so let's just, what do we have? More Charisma. Alright, why not? Skills. Do this, and computer use. Powers. 1 power. What does it recommend for? Scream. Sure, why not? Skills. This, and repair. Feats. What does it recommend? Toughness. I am inclined to disagree. Give her regenerate force points. Powers, what does it recommend? Heal, finally. Level up. Skills, 1, 2, 3. Powers. Force deflection, I heartily agree with that. Skills. Give her some more stealth, why not? Make it 10. Determination, sheet, throw, lightsaber form, revitalize in battle meditation. Attributes, she could use some intelligence, to be honest, but I'm gonna give her more strength. Skills. No wonder I couldn't hit her. Look at her dexterity. She's like Miss Dodge. More security. Feats. Toughness. I'm inclined to agree this time. Force barrier, why not? And that's it. I can give her a couple of weapons. I'm not gonna give her my Vibra Sword. I'm not dumb. How good is that? Quite good. However, I believe I will give her a Vibrokata, or maybe a Vibro Blade. Adrenalis. I want that. What I have? Cardio Regulator. Screw that. I want saves all plus 4. Give her the Cardio Regulator. What do we have? Meditation Band? Yes. Nothing there. And Strength Package. And yeah, she's good to go. Now let's switch her out for Aton. How influential am I over Aton? Pretty much maxed as well, though not entirely maxed. Okay, so I'm gonna need Aton here in Shaddaa, and I'm gonna need, Hey, Kreia.
Yes?
Want to teach more about the Force? Okay, I don't want you to teach me anything more about the Force. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get into some good guy situations right now, so let me just see something. For sight, can I see them? Yes, I can. Can I see through the wall? No, I cannot. Okay, so those guys are harassing that guy. While having Kreia with me would be nice, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna lose influence with her, so let's go. Kreia? Is there something wrong?
Not as of yet.
What? Okay, let's quick save again, and we'll see. Hi. You wandered too far, human. We warn you what happened, but you're kind not listen. Break legs, maybe you not wander so far.
No, look, you can't keep us trapped in the refugee sector. We can't survive there. You've got us locked in.
Know your place, human. Your place is here, is there, not here. And another human, what you look at? And a couple of cowards without the stomach for a real fight. One human, not a music fight. More than one human, all better. Spill more blood.
Focus.
Okay, regular attack.
Fallen.
There we go. Now, Kreia, do you have any comments about my goodwill actions? Or is that it? No, apparently she has no comments. What is the Grey Jedi Knight Robe allows me to regenerate force points, right? And defense bonus of 2. Well, too bad. This one's upgraded. Hi.
Thanks for your help. They would have crippled me for sure.
I couldn't stand by and let him hurt you. Why were they hunting you?
Well,
Wait.
they work for the Exchange, for a Quarren named Visquis. He's looking to step up in the Exchange. The only language the Exchange respects is money, so Visquis is trying to increase his profits by using the refugees here in Nar Shaddaa as a cheap labor force. We're only good to him as slaves and merchandise. He wants to keep us in one place, so he can control us. That's always been the way. Well, except lately.
What do you mean?
The Exchange has been clamping down on the refugee sector hard, and I've no idea why. They've started kidnapping people, hurting others, but there seems to be no reason to it.
Where can I find Viscus?
You don't. He comes to you. If he's got reason to. Either because you can help him out, or because you're making trouble. Either way, it's not a good thing.
I was glad to help. You better head out before you run into any more trouble.
Whatever your reasons, thanks.
Light side points gained, and what about my influence? Guys, my influence? No influence, huh? Freya, you sure you don't want...
Yes.
Nope. Adden?
Something up?
Nope. Alright then, I'm gonna quick load, and I'm gonna check some more influence stats. Atten obviously doesn't give a fuck about helping him, so I'm gonna switch these guys. Okay, Bader, he's not as light as No, I don't have as much influence over him, so I could use it. What does it recommend? Dexterity? No. Melee fighter. Skills, 7. Sure, why not? I want more on security than stealth though.
My life is yours.
Okay, now quick save again, and let's see if we get any more
Thanks for
influence. Same stuff. What do you mean? Where can I find them? Let's let her help. Let's go. Guys, where's my influence? Quick save again. Now I'm gonna leave Visas and get Atten back. Hi.
Spare a few credits, friend.
Of course. Here, take 5 credits.
Much appreciated, friend. Life's hard in the refugee sector, and this should go a long way to helping.
I'd like some information.
All right. I don't know much beyond the refugee sector here, but I can share what I know.
Tell me about the refugee sector.
This sector's filled with refugees from the Jedi Civil War, and even as far back as the Mandalorian Wars. Refugees and war veterans both, and anyone else who was rendered homeless by the war. The Jedi destroyed planets across the galaxy, and here's where the wreckage ended up.
The Jedi didn't do this. The Sith did.
That's 2 names for one thing. It's difficult to tell in the crossfire, and the Sith were led by Jedi. In the end, it didn't make much difference.
Why are the refugees here?
A lot of space lanes cross at Nar Shaddaa, and once here, it's hard to move on. Even fighter pilots from the war can't get work at the docks. The freighter crews are full up. There's no work here and no way out, unless you want to become a hired muscle for the Exchange, or work in a Hutt slave camp.
I'm looking for do you know someone named Zeskael?
No, should I? He doesn't sound like a Hutt. What, is he a bounty hunter or an Exchange boss?
He's a Jedi Master.
Jedi Master? There aren't any Jedi Masters in the galaxy, let alone on Nar Shaddaa. This place is a cesspit, with the Exchange and the Hutts stabbing their claws into everything. But you know, I did hear something about a bounty on Jedi, though. Something the Exchange posted. Doesn't matter, though. Aren't any more Jedi around, so no one's going to be collecting that bounty.
What can you tell me about the bounty on Jedi?
Not much to say, except it's a high price. You need to find a bounty hunter to get more, and they've been pretty scarce lately. You might have more luck trying to find someone connected to the Exchange. And I don't mean some spaceport muscle, I mean someone connected.
Any idea why they posted the bounty on Jedi?
No idea. Could be one of them crossed the Exchange, and they're looking for revenge on all of them.
Or would I find someone connected to the Exchange?
Well, they tend to lay low. To be honest, it's like with bounty hunters. You may need to do something to get their attention.
Tell me about the refugee sector?
This sector's filled with refugees from the refugee...
Okay, I'll be going now.
Look, one other thing. It's obvious you're new around here. I can tell it just by looking at you. Nar Shaddaa can be a rough place, and easy to get lost in. If you want, I can keep an ear out for you. Let you know if I hear anything.
I'd appreciate that, and what you get out of it.
Life's been better, and every credit can go a long way. Just think it over.
Credits lost 5. Well, it's nothing, really. This guy, however, let me get rid of Atten for a second, because I think that Vices is gonna get more stuff done here.
I saw what you did to those exchange thugs, stranger. Can you spare a few credits, maybe help another refugee in need?
Of course, here, take 5 credits.
Thank you, stranger. I won't forget your kindness.
Why did you do such a thing? Such kindnesses will mean nothing. His path is set. Giving him what he has not earned is like pouring sand into his hands.
Nothing is set. As long as there's hope, there is a chance for redemption every day.
And would that be a kindness? What if by surviving another day he brings a greater darkness upon another?
You cannot know that.
The Force binds all things. The slightest push, the smallest touch, sends echoes throughout life. Even an act of kindness may have more severe repercussions than you know or can see. By giving him something he has not earned, perhaps all you have helped him become is a target. Seeing another elevated often brings the eyes of others who suffer, and perhaps in the end, all you have wrought is more pain. And that is my lesson to you. Be careful of charity and kindness, lest you do more harm with open hands than with a clenched fist.
There is wisdom is what you say. Perhaps I shall not be so quick to offer aid in the future.
Good. Mind what I have said. Use your power, but in its proper place.
There we go, so now I got light side, and I didn't lose any influence with Kreia. And neither did I get any influence with these guys. Why the hell not? Okay, goodbye, Vices. Hi, Atten. You need to atone for what you've done.
And what did she want?
Just answers to some questions. Asked about a Jedi Master of all things.
Really? Interesting.
Airspeed or navigation interface. I am TT-32, the 32nd maintenance assistance model to be employed by my master. How may I assist you? 32nd model. Oh yes, the previous 31 models employed by Master Tian have met explosive ends or have shut down when they were unable to recharge. It's not Master Tian's fault, however. He is simply forgetful due to his age and failing eyesight. I am proud to have lasted this long. Explosive ends. Yes, many accidents have occurred here in the garage, and sometimes when equipment is used improperly, damage to joists or the surrounding environment can blah blah, but please ignore the carbon scoring on the walls. The accidents are infrequent, and Master Tian is truly a craftsman. You said you were the 32nd version. Oh yes, oh blah 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 blah, I'm looking to buy some equipment. Afraid all transactions must be cleared through Master Tian. If there is any way I can assist you, I'll be going now. Metal box. And I'm stuck. Metal box. There we go. Wait, how light am I now? Not light enough. Hi Tien. Little leave that height is who's that? Someone in front of me. Raise your chin 5 degrees and rotate your head 15 degrees to the right, Master Tien. Ah, darkness has fallen upon my eyes, the curse of age. What brings you here, visitor?
Tien, it's Beador, 12th Engineering Division, out of Eodoria. I worked with you in the hangar bays on the Solemn Oath.
Ah, your features are familiar to me, but the voice, remember. My eyes may be good, but my hearing is still sharp. But the Jedi Civil War is over. Why is it you come here to me now with other ship beside you?
Tien, we are already in trouble. In some ways, the war is not yet over, and our enemies seek us even now.
The work. You bring up the word to use against me. You know it's hard for me to speak the Nas when such requests are heard. Can you change the ship's ID transponder? Are you alright? Alright, yes, my eyes have failed before their time, but my hands and hearing are still sharp.
Sulstan's hearing's pretty sharp, if you couldn't guess from the lobes.
But I'm still not blind, no matter how quiet, so trust me with respect. And what brings you here? What is this place? What is, this is the finest vehicle repair shop on the side of the moon, that's what
Big
it is.
Ears here might know someone who can change the Ebonhawk's ID signature. Could be useful for avoiding notice.
What is Big Ears? Compliments will not get you a discount. Can you change a ship's ID transponder codes? Could I, will I not legally frown upon by government's people with buttons stunners, badge bubble for TN? I can pay you for your time. It's not a matter of payment, it's a matter of agreement. The transponder card's permanent once written. I have none. I would need the new transponder card you wish to use, or a blank card and an ID signature. Bring me this and we can discuss payment. Can I use your workbench? Ah yes, you may avail yourself to it, there's no trouble. But please return to the hive parameters cover place when it is done, and the fusion cutter and the plasma torch. Any parts of equipment I can buy? I can make that instead of buying it, so I'm not gonna bother buying it. No, seriously, I can make all of this and not buy it. Okay, let's move on, guys. One thing before we go is wondering if I might prevail you for a favor. It's come to my attention that my predecessor wasn't carelessly destroyed by Master Tien. What happened to him? After the last accident here in the garage, he was scrapped. He then picked up by a junk dealer, a mechanical cannibal by the name of Coden. Filthy beast, large tusk, very unpleasant. What would you like me to do? I was wondering if you might be able to get him back, not for sentimental reasons, mind you. The utility droid in question has some plans of Master Tien stored in its memory code. The plans are quite necessary to be retrieved. Plans? What plans? Oh, I'm not at liberty to say. They are quite sensitive. Suffice it to say that they are necessary. They aren't dangerous, are they? Oh no, they're simply schematics for a new prototype droid shield, sucker. Quite fascinating, really. One of his rare moments of genius. Of course, it occurs to me that I shouldn't have said that to you just now, since it was intended to be something of a secret. I figure we'll need the schematics if we intend to stay in business. Master Tien has fallen in hard times. If I can get a free version of that part once it's built, then I'll do it. Oh, thank you. I knew you were helpless, sentient, as soon as my photoreceptors focused on you. If you retrieve my predecessor's memory cord, then I would be most appreciative. What does this droid look like? It's a small ass-rank droid, a brown little battered but quite loyal and dutiful. Designation IT-31. Where can I find Conan? He works out in the main hub in the refugee sector. He should have a graveyard of poor droids around him. Please be careful. As Aquilish go, Conan is a really nasty specimen. I'll be going now. That reminds me. How loyal is T3? Exactly. Maxed out loyalty. Awesome. So I don't need him ever again. I'm bringing these guys here for a very specific reason. And I want to know what that reason is. Metal box. Adrenal alacrity. Actually, I'm gonna get rid of Beodur for now and get Kreia back. Because she's gonna give me extra experience all the time. What's this? Oh, look at this guy. Vosk. Hi. You're brave to walk here, ex-Jedi, landing on Nar Shaddaa and have stepped into the Grey Dragon's jaws. Who are you? I am Vosk, once of the Bounty Hunters Guild, but no longer. You have nothing to fear from me now. And why is that? Because I am no longer one of them. I do not hunt as they do, as cowards, as honorless betrayers. Membership in the guild is name only. Most are killers, assassins. Something has taken their hunter's heart and twisted it. Those of the guild no longer take pleasure in the hunt, only an in for the kill. Bounty hunting has become murder. I had other questions. You sound as if you hate the guild. Membership in the guild is name only, and twisted it. Murder. Other questions? You mentioned the guild had laws. There were oaths to the bounty hunter's creed, honored in blood. There were laws of hunts and bounties, once upheld, now no longer. This is not known to many, but the bounty hunter's creed has been infected. Laws are fragile, broken easily. What laws do they uphold? A conscience dishonored, and they are not to attack each other if they are chasing the same prey. So if they're all hunting one person, they couldn't attack each other. Yes, and that is why the smuggler's moon has become quieter in the past months. They all hunt Jedi, and they all hunt uselessly. Someone is playing them for fools. Who are some of the prime bounty hunters? There are many. The Smuggler's Moon has become their home. An entire nest of Gan have come here, all of them having left their colony, but they will not say why they have come here to hunt. They have strange perspectives of life on hunting, but they are very effective. Gan. In fact, insects from poisonous world, they do not praise their kills or accomplishments. They are difficult to surprise. They have the instinct of prey and predators at this range. Who else? There are the twin sons, two Twi'lek slaves from Rylat, slaves who kill their master and develop a taste for it. They have mastered the dance of death. Very beautiful, very dangerous. They don't even know, but I can handle them both. Anyone else? There are the Jacques brothers, of course cast from Duras from attempting to wipe out the rival family of politically set Duras. There are hundreds of their kind, not grouped by blood but their cause, who claim they are a new family. They seek to raise enough credits to seize Duras for their own. There is a series of hunter droids that are new to the moon, and there is always Hanhar and Mira. They will hunt each other until the sun of the system dies and beyond. Hanhar? Hanhar, a beast, a Wookiee brought from a mid-rim world near my world of Huskar. He was captured by Zerka, killed the Zerka slavers. He now hunts this moon and other systems. He uses bounty hunting as an excuse for taking slaves, and for breaking and killing humans whenever he can find them. He is dangerous, almost unstoppable when angry. He is held to kill his own tribe, but no one knows for sure. What about Mira? Mira, once a slave captured by Hanhar, walked to the smuggler's moon, but she escaped. She is still a bounty hunter, perhaps one of the best I have ever seen. Why? Because she does not kill except when she has to. She respects the hunt, not the slaughter. What about... Oh, oops. I had other questions. You mentioned you're no longer a bounty hunter. I hunt no longer. The scent no longer drives me. The guild has killed it. It's sure to have killed their pledges and their oaths. Can you tell me where I can find the guild? You cannot. There is no base, no territory in which they stake their claim. They are scattered throughout Nar Shaddaa and the galaxy. What can I do to make them show themselves? Credits are the blood that beats the heart of every bounty hunter. Make enough trouble, get a price on your head, make it so high that its scent drives them mad and no one can resist wanting to kill you. How do I raise my bounty? Cause trouble, make someone mad enough they no longer care whichever truth is among the hunters or not. So who should I make mad? The easiest is the exchange. No one else has the credits to pay enough to break the truce. There is much danger in that. It's like baiting a Wookiee. You will succeed, but it's unlikely you will have all your limbs at the end. Wookiee. A beast on the planet near my homeworld. Valued for their pelts. They are difficult to prey. I had other questions. How do you know who I am? Much information has reached Nar Shaddaa of you. Not many will recognize you, but all hunters will. Perhaps you wonder why the surface of the moon does not swarm with bounty hunters eager to capture you. It's because they cannot. It is their law. I know about the laws. I'm being hunted. I need to know by who. That's why the bounty hunters let it collect the bounty, then you will find out. I was hoping to find without it coming to that. Hope has no currency in Nar Shaddaa. Force them to come from the shadows and break their truce. Make the predators show themselves. I'll be going. Thank you for the information.
The bounty hunters have been laying low recently. Like they're waiting for something.
Yeah, most likely me.
Ugh, the stink here in the refugee sector is...
Okay, there's a lot of stuff here. I believe one of the stores is here. Okay, maybe not here, but in the next corner. I don't like this guy.
Hey, I saw that ship you flew in on. My ship.
Your ship? I'd lay off the spice if I were you. That's our ship, not yours.
Was I talking to you? I tell you, that ship's mine.
Can you prove it?
It's the Ebon Hawk, isn't it? She was stolen from me during a routine run in the Mid-Rim, near the close of the Mandalorian Wars.
If you couldn't hold on to the ship, then you didn't deserve it.
So, you admit it's not yours. How did you come by it anyway? Who did you buy it from?
You're not taking the ship.
We'll see about that. Watch yourself. Nar Shaddaa can be a rough place.
Let me shoot him in the back. No one has to know.
Okay, let's quick load this because I want to be a nice guy, a very nice guy. But I don't want Kreia with me for this.